This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Boise, Idaho, and Albertson Stadium, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we'll see, the Stallions taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Broncos will kick it away to start. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Stallions offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays.
Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans. This offense better find out how to slow him down.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And it's hard to imagine starting a game any better than this defense has. 2 sacks on the opening drive of the game. Something that they pride themselves on. If they get you in these types of situations, they can pin their ears back and get after you. They've got multiple guys that can be a factor when it comes to rushing the quarterback. You're seeing that very early here in this game.
Kick is in the air. Looks it in at the 40. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. So Boise State's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And guys, we talk about how tight ends are a quarterback's best friend. Boy, this guy may take friendship to a whole nother level.
Man, it's so nice to have a guy that the size, the athletic ability, and here's why it's always so good. Jesse, what do you want to do, man? Put a linebacker on it?
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
So after the huge chunk play, they've got it 1st and goal from the 10. Using his legs, it's Sherrod. And they're able to get him down, but not before he gets to the 2. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Makes the grab. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Reads it, fires complete. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains, they mark it at the 29. The give on the option. Oh, what a move. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Back open in the middle. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. The Stallions come to the line with a new set of downs. Give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
They're trying to run the football, and there's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Grab behind the line. It's McGowan. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This Boise State crowd bringing the noise. It's deafening here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the quick pass. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Stallions line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. Fires on the move. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Broncos come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Pressure coming. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Broncos look to keep this drive humming. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. On target. And he's brought down after the spin move for a short gain. The Broncos line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Madsen. Finds his man. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Just keeps slinging it. Wide open downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got his man. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. UTEP is in front. They've owned the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by a field goal over the Groupers. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We've reached the end of the period. Boise State has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Gives it on the option. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. The blue turf rumbling on this 3rd down attempt as the Bronco fans exhort the D. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Stallions will send out the punt unit. Makes the catch at the 35. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. The give to the tailback. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Now the play fake. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Madsen. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. They kick it away on 4th down. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Rides the back on the option, the give. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. And And the Stallions come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Hunt is on its way. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. On the ground, it's Gaines. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Might as well stick with him. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. And the Broncos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Right on the money. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the tight end. Leaves it with the back. Wide open spaces. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Give to the running back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. He'll be stopped just outside the 10 at the 11-yard line. 4th down coming. Let's see if they go for it here. Absolutely perfect. And that lead grows even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll return it. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Going right to work up top. Finds his man down the middle. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. From the gun, the ground game. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over him. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Pocket breaking down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the 1st half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Stallions will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And the returner will be brought down. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. And to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. To the ground with the back. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Dropping back, it's Madsen. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos! And they take it in for 6 more points. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Ready to try the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
Sharps, 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's out of bounds at his own 15-yard line, looking for running room, and couldn't find much on that return. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Here's the pressure. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And it's been that kind of day so far for this offense, guys. This quarterback has never had an opportunity because he keeps getting sacked. That now already the 4th sack of the game. We're only in the 2nd quarter. I guess the only good news, he hasn't turned it over yet. He hasn't been forced to throw the ball up into coverage, into a bad spot. He's been good about just eating the football, but they've got to find a way to find some rhythm.
Turning it on! And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. He'll pull it on the read. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. And the Stallions want to crank the tempo. Wants to go up top on first down. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point, they know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Caught in the backfield, it's McGowan. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Punt is on its way. From midfield, looking for room. And the returner is stopped. To the air, it's Madsen. On the move and looking deep. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Right down the middle. It's caught. He's down at the 27. They can't stop the clock, and this is a first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. He splits the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's a nice end to this first half. Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum. You're still losing, I know. Go into the locker room, talk about some adjustments, and come out with some momentum.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that Smurf turf signed me up for another half in Boise. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to our guys high above the Smurf turf.
The Stallions will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Ford. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. It's a seam wide open. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the middle. Got his man to the left. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. He'll keep it himself. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the catch. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He makes a catch. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He wants to throw it again. Got it set up on the outside. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Zings it complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Offense set on 1st down. Looking to throw. They're working that left side. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. He's got his man, makes the grab. They make the stop after the catch, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 10. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. Looking to get it in. Touchdown Broncos! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Loving what I'm seeing from this offense this week. And talking to them, they felt like last week's win was a lot closer than what it should have been. They didn't play to their full potential, but they did that here in this game. When they're hitting on all cylinders, they are scared.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Tennessee left little doubt. You know, this version of the Volunteers can hang with any of the teams of the past. And remember, this is a program that went 13-0 en route to a national title back in 1998. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes the grab. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
And first down for the offense.
Leaves it with the running back. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Back in motion. Try to clear the picture. Got his man on the outside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Stallions will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Let's see what he can do with it. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. He'll do it himself. Running into the open space. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Went to the running game on 1st down, now 2nd down. Motion from the back. To throw, it's Madsen. That's caught. It's Sherrod. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. And the Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Sends it downfield. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. So now it's 2nd and long. This time he's got it. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. And this quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the 2nd half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
The Broncos are marching down the field. The running back has it. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Starting to feel a little pressure. Headed to the end zone. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. A 1st down run in the red zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Boise State.
Man, this has been complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Slithers into space. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, the inside give. The Stallions get it past the sticks. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down.
That's a first down for the offense.
Right back to the well. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Brings up 2nd down.
The RPO fire complete to the left. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. And the Stallions really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's McGowan. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
2nd down coming up.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the 4th quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after it, as you saw it on that sack there.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Throws to the tight end. Working on the right. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes the grab past the marker. Open space at the 25. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Stallions.
Yeah, and this offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game 1. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's perfect.
The extra point is good. That makes the score Boise State 41, Sharks 7.
They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive.
Number
The
9.
kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll pull it on the read. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a first down. To the air. It's Madsen. He's moving out of the pocket. He's loose. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Fires to the big fella. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46. The Broncos can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Off the RPO, complete. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line after he picked up 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Lets it fly on the move. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
Never say die attitude, and I love that, especially in these young players, because they're out there competing. And I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the clock.
They'll run the read option to the left to start the drive. Might have misread that one. Would have been better off to leave it with the back. Instead, he'll give up the safety.
And that kind of sums up the day for this offense. I mean, nothing has really gone your way. Now you give up the safety. Tell you what, this team's got a lot of work to do over this next week to get better, to improve. This was a bad day.
Got a little space.
Return is tackled out at the 41.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 41.
Will take over. 1st and 10.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Scanning the field, it's Madsen. It's complete to the left. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Broncos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Broncos kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes on.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.